You are the main character. Life does revolve around you because it is your life. You are finally making all the steps that you have been planning to do for years and have been postponing. When you look into the mirror, you love yourself, you love your body, and you feel like an absolute goddess. You have created a life that excites you, and you are motivated and excited to wake up each day. Hi everyone, my name is Naomi and welcome to my channel. Today I'll talk about the things I'm leaving behind as New Year approaches. I'm honestly so done waiting to live life. We often tell ourselves that we'll start living our dream life once everything falls into perfect place. We wait for the perfect moment each day. We'll wait for Monday. We wait for New Year to start. But guess what? The perfect moment never comes because this is the perfect moment. I'm so done waiting for the perfect moment, for the perfect occasion. We live life as if tomorrow was promised. It is very tempting to live like tomorrow is promised, but we are never promised tomorrow. We tell ourselves, once I lose the weight, once I have the money, once I'm in a relationship, once I have friends, then one day you realize that many years have gone by and you have not worn the dress you have been meaning to lose weight into. You have not experienced all the amazing things you wanted to try because you were too scared. You were waiting to have someone to do it with. You were waiting for this perfect moment that does not exist. Just stop waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is an illusion. It's this comfort zone that we created for ourselves to have a good excuse to not do something we want to because it feels uncomfortable. But if we just did it, if we just went outside of our comfort zone, we would realize that this moment, this experience we were postponing for no reason, waiting for this perfect moment, actually helped us grow. And we are so grateful for this moment. We went outside of our comfort zone and did not wait for the perfect moment, because the perfect moment never comes. What better moment will there be than it is right now? What's missing in this present moment that it's stopping you from doing what you desire? You have to sink fully into your existence and realize how many things you can be grateful for. Okay, you can say, but oh, I'm broke, I don't have enough money to do XYZ. You can find resources how to make more money. Whether it's online or taking more hours in your current work, taking a second job, there are so many things that you can do. The power to manifest is in the fearless owning of who you are right now, so that you can shape where you are going. Tell yourself, I deserve to live the life that I desire. I deserve to get everything I want in life. And I will get it. Another thing I'm letting go of is making excuses. Excuses hold us back from achieving our full potential, but often what we don't realize is that excuses just stem from our fear of failure, from our comfort zone, from our safe place that we created for ourselves. We make these excuses to justify our actions and to make ourselves feel better for doing so. You may say, oh, I'm too tired to go work out. But if you really started working out at the moment when you feel tired, even if it's just 10-minute workout, then you would find out that it is energizing you. You will feel so much better afterward. You may make an excuse that you are not going to an event because you have no one to go with. But what if you go there and you meet the love of your life, or you meet your new best friend? Do you ever think about that? We make excuses to avoid discomfort in our life. But how do you want to grow if you won't be in discomfort? That's not how we grow. If you want to grow your muscles, first you have to tear your muscles to make them bigger, to make more space in your muscle tissue for them to grow. The same applies to your life. I know it is easier said than done. Once you start doing the uncomfortable things, they will slowly become more comfortable. Realize the discomfort is normal in life and we need discomfort to grow. Also, remember that every decision we make is an investment. A book might take you 8 hours to finish, but the knowledge will stay with you forever. A workout might take you 1 hour from your day, but the confidence and the way you will feel is unmatched. Meditation might take you 10 minutes from your morning, but it is clarity set for the entire day. A skill might take you months or even years to acquire, but a skill may pull you towards opportunities like nothing else would. Or you can stay in your bed, cry all day, how everyone is so lucky and motivated in their life and it's just you who's unlucky and feels like shit. But no, please realize that there is no secret potion to make you motivated. There is no one who's going to take your hand and do all the work for you. You have to put in the hard work. If you want to change your life and if you want to feel better, you have to put in the work. This one I have previously mentioned already, but it is to stop complaining and express gratitude more. A few years ago, when I started on my spiritual journey, I used to be grateful for everything. Literally the smallest thing you could ever think of. Which I'm not now saying that you have to go on about your day and name every single thing you see and say that you are grateful for it. I mean, you can, but gratitude is very healthy in your life and it is good to be grateful. Because remember that your normal day is someone's dream day. So be grateful for every day. Every day is a blessing. Even though there might be some days that suck, it is normal to have bad days, but one bad day does not mean bad life. I'm sure you know the feeling of waking up with a sore throat out of a sudden, and the only thing you can think of the entire day is how much your throat is hurting and how much you wish you did not have a sore throat or stuffed nose because it is so uncomfortable. If you don't have a stuffed nose or sore throat, you take it for granted. You don't realize that it is a blessing to have a clear nose and to not struggle with breathing or with your sore throat. The only thing you wish at that moment is to be healthy again. And that's with everything in our lives. Imagine how many things we take for granted. A comfortable and safe home, a roof over our head, the ability to walk, the ability to see and hear, our smell. Imagine if you would not be able to smell the smell of roses, of flowers. Imagine if you couldn't see, you would not be able to see the happiness of your pet once you come back home. You would not be able to see your family or the ability to hear. There are people who have never heard any music in their life, who have never heard voice of their loved one, who have never heard the voice of their mother. That's heartbreaking. These are all aspects of a life that many people around the world dream of having. When we complain about minor inconveniences, we lose sight of the bigger picture in our life, and we often forget of the many blessings we already possess in our life. Complaining simply will not help. It is okay to put your emotions out there, to talk it out with a friend or journal, but after you are done expressing your emotions, just let it go. It won't help to non-stop complain about simple things. Gratitude changes our brain chemistry. Multiple studies have shown that people who practice gratitude each day feel so much more satisfied and happier in their day-to-day life. It's because when we focus on the things that we already have instead of the ones that we lack, we cultivate abundance mindset instead of scarcity mindset. What I would highly recommend, and I also will start to apply it into my morning and evening, is to write out at least 3 things you are grateful for. It can be as simple as a roof over your head, or you can be grateful for something that happened during the day, or something that made your mood. These things do not have to be monumental. They can be small daily things that we normally don't notice, like a sunny day or a yummy meal. What you can also try is to write out each day a good thing that happened to you. When I try to cultivate a mindset of good things happen to me, I started writing out for 1 month each day one thing that happened to me that was good. It could be finding a penny on the street, or the weather being perfect that day when I decided to take a day trip, or a stranger being nice to me, strangers smiling or complimenting me. We often completely ignore these things and we don't realize how greatly they have influenced our day. But once you start to focus on them, the more good things will start flowing into your life. Ever since then, I have gotten so many blessings into my life that I never expected. I have gotten so many free things, gifts, money that I never expected I would be given. It was a literal blessing. Now, I have to admit that December and the winter time overall is quite difficult for me. I struggle with seasonal depression, so I didn't do it for this month, but I really want to start shifting my mindset to good things happen to me, and I'm blessed again since January, so I will start doing it again. When you catch yourself complaining, try to reframe in your thoughts. For example, if you are stuck in traffic, instead of complaining about being stuck in traffic, say to yourself, I am grateful to be able to learn how to drive and to be able to have my own car. Also, realize that many things in our life happen in order to protect us or to get us into a better situation. One time when I was on my way to school, I had forgotten something at my home, so I had to return back home to pick it up and take it with me. And I was walking on my way to school and I saw a car crash. And when the people around were talking about when it happened and how it happened, I realized that if I had not forgotten something at home, I could have easily become a victim of that crash. I literally had goosebumps. That's crazy. And there are so many situations like this in our life that we don't even realize. Another thing I'm letting go is negative self-talk. You are all you have. So why would you be talking negatively to yourself? You are the only person you are with 24/7. Think, would you really want someone who's always putting you down, being negative, complaining around you? No, you would drop them. So stop being your worst enemy. You're all you have. Start acting like your friend. You have to start saying, I love being me. I love what the universe is blessing me with. I love what I do. I love getting everything I want. And if you don't like where you are right now in your life, you can change. You are not a tree with your roots rooted down deep in soil so that you cannot move. You are not a tree. You can move, you can change, you can decide who you want to be. You are under no obligation to stay the same person you were a year ago, 1 hour ago, 1 minute ago, or even a second ago. You can decide to change and change. I know that this might be difficult for especially victims, but you have to realize, sit down with yourself and ask yourself, who made me believe this about myself? Who shoved their opinion down my throat and made me think that this is who I am? Start replacing each negative thought with a positive one. You can start small. Instead of saying, I hate my body, I am grateful for my body, even though it's not perfect. I'm not enough. You can say, I am strong and capable. It may feel unnatural to you at first, and you may think that you're lying to yourself, but with repetition, these statements will start to feel true to yourself. Self-concept is really important, so if you haven't yet, I highly recommend watching my video about self-concept. And the number one thing that's dragging you down in your life is the people you surround yourself with and your environment. Toxic and stressful relationships always drain us and cause us to think negatively about ourselves. It can be with friends, co-workers, romantic partners, or even with your own family. If someone truly loves you, they will not let you question their love to you. Majority of these friends you have are not real friends. It is scary how these people you trusted and believed that they are your friends, that they actually care about you, turn out to be fake friends. And the moment you decide to level up or change your life, they'll try to put you down because your potential scares them. Misery loves company. But guess what? No more. We are dropping these people in 2025. I would rather be alone and have no friends than be surrounded by fake snakes. Someone who cares about you will understand your boundaries. It's not selfish to have boundaries. Realize the importance of saying no when you feel like saying no. Protect your time and energy. Stop living in the past and in a future that does not exist. You have to let go of all the old beliefs you have about yourself. The past does not exist. What happened has happened. And even the thing that happened, many people see it differently from their own perception. For you, it may be embarrassing. For someone, it might be inspiring. It's all about your own point of view. You are the writer of your story. The future you are so worried about might not even happen. You have to start thinking best case scenario. Instead of being worried, what if I fail? What if I can't do it? Start thinking, what if I succeed? What if this is going to be the best year of my life so far? And many more great years ahead. I really hope that this video has helped you and inspired you at least in some way. I wish you a great start of 2025 and may all your dreams come true. Love you so much. Bye!